Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Heading left after the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's another good job here by this defense. And I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking for a gap. It's Judkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Will he score here? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Looking to pass. It's back. Receiver makes the catch. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 20, at the 10 now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense not pressing this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it to the right side. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Third down after that running play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least pick up some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Howard. Dump off caught by the running back. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Breaking free at the 35.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done. Now your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Judkins. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He shreds the tackle.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff running right.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Howard. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gonna run it. It's Robinson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And that's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. The Dogs moving quickly down the field here. Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Important second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And now the running back's got it again. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. He made it! It's a field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official.